He just got off the plane, so it's we've got to be careful on that. But it's just great to have Ava here, and he's. I know he's going to bring some really good experience, some real punch in the middle, and I suppose the aggression there that I'm looking for in a forward pack. So it's great to have him here, but it's been quite a long flight for him. So we'll just have to wait and see. Some of the games they're unlucky against Wigan, beaten Warrington. They've beaten some really good teams. So we know where we need to be at our best, and obviously their threats. Obviously Hastings and Louis there at the halves, they're very threatening. Lussick at 9, they've got some Jones. They've really got some strike. Inu's, like he wasn't there when we played him last, but we've just got to concentrate on handling their threats, and then playing the style playing the style that we've been accustomed to, but holding it or sustaining it for longer periods. We talked about our second half last week, the areas we need to work on. Had a really good controlled first half against Hull KR. As I said, longer periods, that's what we're looking at, and each week we look at areas there we need to improve on, and that's one of them. We've had that Easter period there, and I still think, when I call it a danger game, it's just we're looking at 4 games in 2 weeks, so it is important to have those fresh bodies for tomorrow's game. So those two have been very good for our team. Nate being in the starting pack, and he's been doing a very good job. We've got to look at the process first, and we've got to start well against Salford. We've obviously got to defend well, as I mentioned before. There, just being able to sustain the way we want to play for longer periods. Just have a real good strong mentality there to put the foot on the throat, and probably nail a 70, 80 minute performance. That's what we need to, and we're going to have to do that against Salford. They're very, as I said, they're I think a very informed team. We just got to match them. The best way to describe with Harry, look, he's full of energy. He wants to learn. He's a competitor, and it was just one of those games that, as a young player, just getting into first grade, that. Those sort of games are going to happen, but you've got to learn from those mistakes. I think Harry will, and I think you'll see a better performance out of Harry. I think the big thing for Harry is just to go into a mindset there of defence. He's in a position there that gets asked a lot of questions in defence. Both sides, in that centre position, but he's someone there that just needs to keep working on that part of his game. He's a natural ball runner. That's something there that that comes natural to Harry. It's just about that positional and keep working at that. I think we find that each week we're coming out with a lot of energy and playing some good football, but to really nail those moments there and being more consistent with the ball. It's great to to have the same spine week in, week out. We haven't got that, but certainly the makeup of the spine has been in that position before. So I'd expect they'd be playing with a lot of confidence there tomorrow.